Good morning. Travel with Smile is in Nairobi. We are going to Masaimara for short vacation. We have with us Aparajita Lal, the tour operator of Africa Keys, and a very familiar person to me. Aparajita.
We have literally grown up together. We went to school together, but I came to Kenya about 26 years ago, and this company is about 16 years in operation now, and it's very fulfilling to do this work because I meet passionate wildlife lovers, photographers, people coming for family on holidays, special events like anniversaries and honeymoons, and to celebrate birthdays. And I always meet a bunch of happy people who come to visit this beautiful country.
Is it really a land of possibilities?
Yes, it is. East Africa has preserved its nature and wildlife a lot. They look after the wilderness. They are themselves very passionate about their wildlife. So there are a lot of corners in this country where they have large tracts of land which are dedicated to the wildlife. So the African lion, the highest density of the African lion you'll see in Masaimara. It's amazing to see how people coexist with the wildlife here. Predators.
What do you say about the migration, the famous migration?
Migration is here the migration happens of the wildebeest, because the Masaimara and Serengeti ecosystem has about 1.5 million wildebeest which live here, and because of their large numbers they need a lot of grass, and they move throughout the year. They move around in this whole ecosystem, which is about 15,000 square kilometers or more, and looking for grass. So in the month of July they tend to come to the north of Serengeti and spill over into Masaimara. They spend about 3 months in Masaimara in a cyclical order, and during this stay they cross rivers, because whatever comes in their way they cross it. They are good strong swimmers, and not only the grown-up wildebeest, even the babies know how to swim.
We are on the way to Mara, made up of more than 40 different ethnic groups speaking over 60 languages. Kenya is the biggest exporter of black tea in the world as well. At last, we are reaching our destination. As you can see, the main gate of Masaimara National Reserve. It's called Seknani Gate. All the cars are queuing up, and we have beautiful Masai ladies.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Anna. Linda.
Linda.
Yeah.
We are from India.
Okay, me here Masaimara.
Okay.
My name is you?
Tania.
Ania. My husband, my name?
Ashish.
Okay. Welcome Masaimara. Welcome Masaimara.
Thank you.
Okay. Beautiful like this.
Thank you.
Wow.
First sight of wildlife in Masaimara.
During mating time, males they fight, and whoever wins,
Impala deer.
stays with the females. Part of the ground.
A typical tree of Masaimara, Bosia.
And this animal is the animal that can jump. It can jump high. It can jump 3 meters high and 10 meters long. With the time you can see that action.
The savanna grassland
Slightly you move on.
is world famous.
Now I can take the photograph slightly.
It can hide the animals perfectly and be a home to them as well.
I'll not take this.
Beautiful landscape. Masaimara is famous for.
Those are the horns.
Cape buffalo. It's not the Asian buffalo. They say it's more aggressive. Undisturbed, anteater. A country in East Africa, Kenya is home to wildlife like lions, elephants, rhinos, leopards, and cheetahs. It is also home to impalas, gazelles, antelopes, wildebeests, hyenas, and many species of birds.
These are the common zebras, or butchers.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. What a shot. You know why people come to Masaimara. Look at the composition of wild animals cohabiting, playing and eating. Talek Gate. Another gate for the park, and it's equally famous. Masai giraffe.
Masai giraffes, yes.
Mara River. The view spanning from this side till Mara River forms a triangle, and hence this place got the name Mara Triangle. We are about to enter the gate to our place of stay. It's adjacent to Mara Triangle, as I explained before. This is the gate through which we get in. It's almost evening, but sun is not yet set. The skeleton of the wild animals Masaimara is famous for. Patrick is going to describe the gates.
Yeah, first gate we entered is called Segenani Gate.
Yes.
Second gate we are coming out is called Talek Gate. That gate is Musiara, where we passed in Maasai community. Now we are entering Olololo Gate, looking to go in Serena, where we are going to board today.
Thank you.
Karibu.
A look at an African elephant. The first look may not be so huge, but it is obviously a signature animal in Africa. We are the second day of our safari in Masaimara. We are off with the sunrise, and the beautiful landscape is spreading out before you. The fresh air and the beautiful landscape at Masai is really, really refreshing and rejuvenating for us who come from concrete jungle. The savanna on both sides can hide any animals, mammals, birds or predators. So it's important that we keep looking on both the sides. This is the one shot every photographer wishes to capture. The sun is rising on the vast savanna land of Masaimara. Only remember of a Tagore song, Akash bhara Shurjo tara Bisho bhara pran Tahari majkhane Ami peche mor sthan Peshaye তাই জাগে জাগে আমার গান আকাশ ভরা. Might not be all in tune, my friends can vouch for that, but yes, it's one of the songs that we sung ever since we grew up. It's the sausage tree. You can see the fruits hanging in the shape of sausages, and it's unique. We are on our feet after almost 3-4 hours. This is Africa, of course, and we are standing in between two countries, Kenya and Tanzania. This side is the famous Serengeti in Tanzania. As you can see, it's clearly mentioned with a pillar.
Now we are in the border of Kenya and Tanzania.
birds in Mara are no less. Marabou stork, eternal bond. On the third day, we are leaving this zone, Mara Sarina, on our way to a different zone. It's a lovely day, bright, cool, and we journey along the beautiful Masaimara. The Mara River, Mara in Swahili is spots, and Masai are the tribes that live here. Hence, it got the name Masaimara. We are entering a different zone in Masaimara, and to enter the zone you need to check in through a gate. The last time we did it through Ululala gate, and this time we are driving in through Mushiara gate.
Drop it antelope.
I don't know in which part of the world you get to see the animals, the wild animals, all around you, unrestricted view. It can only happen in Masaimara. The savanna, the greens, is the perfect background for the animals enjoying themselves in the rolling plains. You can see as far as your eyes go, there are animals and animals of different shapes, sizes and colors. The zebras, the scorpy or the antelopes, the birds, all in one frame, happy and happily grazing and mixing with each other. In the horizon, the zebras are lining past, just like in cinema, and the antelopes are filing past on the greens, making their journey from one place to another, undisturbed and happy. A journey through the savannah is a unique experience. Trust me, if you have not come, you will not feel it. Look at that. In India, we have animals there. and bought. Now this is no fair. This is just unspoilt wilderness. As far as your vision goes. It's handshaking distance with the zebras. We are just running or driving along amidst all the zebras and scorpions. Topi Pride is the name of the lion here at Greater Masaimara. This is, I think, is a maneless lion and the lioness in the bush. Yes, there are many maneless lions in this region, as our guide has pointed out. Okay, this is not a lion but a lioness. We saw a maneless lion some time back, but here you can see two lionesses, one hidden in the bush and the other atop a mount, looking fierce. Yes. Yeah. Walking towards us. Hello. Hello, mate. Oh. Finally, the cheetah. look at the zebras. They have been alerted already by the sudden appearance of the cheetahs. And look at them, they were retreating. They are retreating backwards as the cheetahs remain hidden in the savannas in front. You can see the cheetahs climbing up in search of food. Mother cheetah and her 4 cubs. And look at the zebras. They are running away. Look at the zebras there. They are coming this side. In search of food. The ever graceful, fierce cheetah looking for its prey. The air is filled with expectation about the cheetah's next move. We understand that gazelle are their favorite food, but the hindrance are the zebras, who are much bigger, stronger, and who alarm the vulnerable ones about the appearance of the cheetahs. So the story of the animal kingdom is very, very interesting. And the kids. Hot and blazing even in this hour. As you can see, peak season for tourists. To peak, as we understand, in next few months when the migration happens. So many cars, so many safari jeeps and land cruisers traversing through the difficult terrains of savannah. This is something unique for any wildlife lover. There's an excitement in the air because a leopard has been spotted, as you can see, weaving through the cars. Standing. Beautiful gate. You can easily spot the leopard, and the difference between cheetah is the black mark on the face. He's looking for something or someone.
Okay.
As you can see, the forest ranger's vehicle came in between the tourist vehicles and the lion with the kill. This is something we have noticed all over Masaimara, how the rangers keep track of the animals and the vehicles with their individual permits. Is not happy with the largest antelope in Africa.
Yes.
Different topography, but the same animal. All in same Masaimara. Airfield in Mara. Beautiful. Ground hornbills. And look at the color, the texture, and the combination. Oh, great. Birds of Masaimara. Is the Tanzanian side of Masaimara, or the checkpost on the Tanzanian side of now we are passing through another gate. It's called Sand River Gate. This zone is famous for wildebeest. We have heard about the migration of wildebeests that take place sometimes around this time, sometimes this year it has not yet happened. So they are expecting maybe next week, next to next week. We are standing on the Kenya side of Masaimara and on the border with Tanzania. crossing the Sand River. During migration, wildebeests from Serengeti National Park cross over to this side of Masaimara, crossing this river, then go down further and cross the Mara River to enter the city now. That is the whole process of migration as we understand from our guide. We are entering the Sand River Gate once again to cross back to the other side. We are ending this tour to Masaimara, Kenya today, and to sum up, it was a beautiful tour. Both of us enjoyed, and that's really because of our tour guide, Mr. Patrick, who we are going to talk with about wildlife safari, his own interest in it, how he developed this interest, and which kind of tourists from which nation, which country does he find the most enthusiastic ones. Okay, now over to Mr. Patrick. Patrick, since when you are being a tour guide?
I became a tour guide after I left my school. High school. I joined a company called African Safari Club in Mombasa, and there I was working along the coast from airport to Watamu, doing excursions, city tours, and then from there I was transferred to Masaimara. Masaimara, I was taken to a camp called Mara Buffalo. Mara Buffalo was a German company, and they had many tourists. The people were coming there, tourists were coming there were Germans, Spanish, and English. Not many were getting there.
Okay, that's good. For how many years you are in this occupation, profession?
In this industry, now it is 25 years being
my
a
God.
guide.
Oh my
and,
God.
And up to now, I am a silver guide level. Now I'm looking for the gold, at least to give what I have and what we have in our country to the tourists who are coming in our country, so that yeah, we can tell much more. And I love this picture.
Right now you are with Africa Keys, and we are extremely happy making this tour with Africa Keys. And what is your experience with Africa Keys up till now?
Up to now, my experience with the African Keys is African Keys is not a station camp. It work by road. When I say by road, taking tourists from airport, Amboseli, Masaimara, Nakuru, Samburu, even Mount Kenya. So I experience when you travel on the way, you see something different. Not like station, like where I was working at the governor's camp, stay one place. But here I can learn a lot, I can tell a lot.
Good. Now about Masaimara, we have seen, we have been here for 4 days, and morning, afternoon game drives, and we have had some lovely sightings. What you really think is the most important sighting in Masaimara that people come from all over the world? Is it lion? Is it leopard? Is it what? What is it?
In fact, we have many people, different who comes here. We have birders, we have people who most like to see the animals. We have people who just come to see the feature of the country. but many love animals. And animals that they love most are especially cats, like lions, cheetah, and leopard. Though leopard to spot not easy. It's a shy animal because when people are doing hunting, they kill many leopards looking for the skin or artwork for ladies. So at the moment, the ones we used to get are the lions and the cheetahs. Though the number of cheetahs in Masaimara we have is very less. We have between 65 up to 70 cheetahs. Compared how big Mara it is. Mara is 1,510 square kilometers big, and 7 cheetahs very few. So the amount we need more. So we used to go long distances looking.
Good. Now, Patrick, you just said that Mara is also famous for its landscapes. So the nature lovers as well as wildlife lovers both can enjoy in this game reserve or national park. You agree?
I agree.
You agree. Now, this is the season of migration. So what are you looking forward to? When will it happen? The tourists, what do you think this year will be like?
This year, according to the bookings from all the companies, they are expecting many people. And the migration we get is from Serengeti. Though we have two types of migration. We have resident migration and Serengeti migration. Resident migration goes to Masaimara East along the hills called Loita Hills. Serengeti migration comes from Serengeti. Though this time they are a bit late, but we expect them in the middle of July when we shall be getting many these animals coming from east of Masaimara and others coming from Serengeti. When coming, they cross Gurumeti River. They come in Kenya to the border, and Tanzania they cross Sand River, and after crossing they get in Great Masaimara. Then they cross Mara River going to Mara Triangle.
Very nice talking to you, Patrick, and we would remember this tour forever, we believe. Now, thank you so much. Now we go back with happy memories of Masaimara, and if you would like to contact Patrick or be a tourist in this part of the world, you can always contact Africa Keys and do the arrangement. Thank you so much. We have also had the pleasure of staying in some of the most luxurious safari lodges in Masaimara. We were overwhelmed by the hospitality and the facilities provided in the middle of the dense forest. So all in all, this trip has been one of revelation, one of experience, and something to cherish forever in our life.
आभारी हैं अफ्रीका कीज का इस टूर को सफल तरीके से ऑर्गेनाइज करने के लिए.
We are thankful to Aparajita, Director Africa Keys, for organizing this tour so beautifully that we enjoyed it to the fullest.
हम ये भी नहीं भूल सकते मिस्टर पैट्रिक को, जिन्होंने नैरोबी एयरपोर्ट से पूरे मसाईमारा फोटोग्राफिक टूर को सफल किया और हमारी काफ़ी मदद की.
We also like to thank Mr. Patrick, our tour guide, who not only drove the car but also showed his knowledgeable side by giving some important information on the way, and this made our tour more entertaining. And thank you, Mr. Patrick, for being with us.
हमेशा की तरह वीडियो एडिटिंग के लिए धन्यवाद देते हैं शुभंकर राय फोटोग्राफी का.
We would like to thank Mr. Subhankar for the video editing, and we hope that you too would like this episode and appreciate the hard work of the team. Do keep liking, sharing and subscribing. Travel with smile, always with a smile, and enjoy this episode from Masaimara.
देखते रहिए हमारे ट्रैवलर द स्माइल विद द स्माइल। ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक करें, देखें, शेयर करें और बिल्कुल सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। धन्यवाद आप सभी का।